Hey guys, so this is my very first, I think this is, maybe my third post, like overall, but my first vlog, that's for sure. Um, and this is day one of working towards a goal that's probably always, uh, in my adult life at least, been a big goal of mine, which is to be able to build things that help people. And I used to build new things all the time, and stopped due to a couple of reasons. But I want to get back to building new things, and I want to build my own thing and have it support me so I can spend all of my time building more things that help people, including myself. Which is kind of like a more recent revelation, which I'll talk about in another post probably. But yeah, what I'm working on is a notebook that will help me create. It's very vague, I know, but I'll show you what I mean in a later post. I just wanted to get a day one out, just get started. And there's a couple things I've thought about today. But actually, maybe before that, I'll just talk about the progress that I've made. Because a big part of this is just trying to keep myself accountable, and also I think it'd be really cool to show my progress day to day, so that I can look back and see, how far I've come day by day. But I thought it would be also, interesting for everyone else too. I know I would have, liked something like this too. So my progress today is, I got an iPad and a keyboard and a pencil, because these are the components of the Better Notebook. Right now, it's going to be an iPad app, probably an iPhone app too. Eventually, though, I want to break out of that. But just starting with version 1, just focusing on that, trying to get it to a point where I can use it as quickly as possible, because I'm the kind of person that I can visualize things, but to the end of the day, or until the cows come home, so they say, as they say. But it's only until I actually use it, or it's in my hands, I really can see a lot more things. That's something I've learned about myself. So yeah, I'm building this app for the iPad. I built the first thing I built was just a simple canvas where I can draw with Apple Pencil. So that's step 1. Now I am working on being able to type on the same canvas as well, because sometimes I don't want to write, sometimes I want to type. And I would love for those two things to commingle, and I want to do it in a more seamless way. I think I'm excited for everything put together, which is going to be handwriting plus voice plus typing, and then I want to add in the capability to talk with AI as well. And I know that everyone talks about AI all the time, but as an engineer, use AI all the time. But I'm definitely one of the people that likes to use it as little as possible, or for very specific things. So, in this case, the kind of AI I'm thinking about is, when I'm creating things, or what I'm more of an editor rather than start from blank canvas kind of person. I'm really good at editing. I'm really good once I see something on the page, I can make it better and better. And AI has been a really great thing taking that into account, because it can often produce things first with just like some general guidance and initial thoughts, which I'm also good at too. And then I can take its output and then go from there. So I'd love to bring those all together. That's what I'm working on. So like I said, I have the handwriting portion. Now I'm working on the typing. So that was, I think that's been a good day. Set up the iPad yesterday. Now got an Xcode project up and running on the iPad that allows me to draw with the pencil. Not the most difficult thing, but it's a start, and it's more than I've done in a while, so it feels good. So I, for the sake of rounding this all out, there's a couple of things I've thought about today. I've noticed, yesterday I woke up thinking about how one of the reasons why I think I stopped building new things all the time was I think it kind of coincided with the time that I started to consume social media. I, for a very long time, until in like my mid-20s maybe, I think like 25, 26, 27 maybe. Actually, I think around like 30, around 29, 30. Yeah, actually that's around the time. Until then, I was not on any social media. Maybe I had a Facebook profile. I had a Facebook profile, but never used it. Never went on Instagram, never went on TikTok, never went on Twitter, anything like that. I'm sure there were times here and there, but like basically zero. Then a few years ago, I got on, and I think my reduction in building new things happened at that kind of around that time. Then some other things happened too, but something I've been thinking about, since yesterday is like, I think consuming has taken me out of this production mode. Definitely, I know that when I'm going through Instagram, it's very dangerous because I'll get sucked into it and just like, it's very easy to just keep on going. I want to, something I've been thinking about today is, just really cutting down on social media, actually just kind of cutting down on having my phone with me in general. So that way I'm thinking more. And already, since yesterday morning, since I started thinking about this, been getting different ideas coming into my head just because I've had to just kind of sit in my thoughts. I know it sounds, new agey and things like that, but definitely when I'm not looking at my phone, I'm just kind of sitting there thinking, when I go into the restroom, when I'm just kind of sitting down, waiting or something, instead of going on Instagram and being, drinking from the hose, so to speak. I'm just kind of sitting there, right? So different ideas come to me, and it's nice. It's nice. And a lot of those times, those ideas are thinking about things that I've been working on and things like that. So that's helpful already. But I also just think it just generally puts me into more of a creator mode. It could be placebo effect, but I have a gut feeling about this that like it's really helping me to be more in a let me build things kind of mode. So that's something I've been thinking about. One thing I noticed today, which is really nice, is that it does feel really exciting I'm actually excited to do this. Like I'm, not just wanting to lay on the couch or sit down and like watch something just to kind of, relax. Like I'm actually excited to do this. I put everything together, it feels good. It feels good. As I was working through a as I was actually building the app, and I was doing some coding, I was working with the AI to help me kind of figure out different approaches, and it's been a while since I've coded in iOS, so it's been helping me with that. That's been really great. But already that kind of interaction with the AI, that kind of note taking in a sense, made me wonder, it seems like there have been some things I didn't think about when it came to the notebook. And could see kind of like hints of me starting to feel like a little bit of doubt, being like, okay, well, are there things I haven't thought about here that I should? And could that be a problem? Like, does this actually mean this is not a good idea? And this could fail and things like that. But luckily I was able to bring myself back and be like, no, just got to try it. Just got to do it. You don't know. I don't know like what the questions are yet. I can't like possibly know all that in the beginning of this new project that I've never done before. There's always a risk that, it could not work out, or I may come across this question that haven't thought about yet and have a good answer for. And even if I do, that actually doesn't mean that it's failed necessarily, right? But it's also very possible that I come across questions that actually make the idea better as I figure them out. So, and part of this is also like this whole series or this like post is, to kind of get me back in that optimistic mode. I used to be one of the most optimistic people. I still am, but definitely it's been pretty tough, and that's definitely affected my mindset. So this is also about like becoming optimistic again and like really taking action and seeing that I can do things. I mean, I know that I can, but like it's been a while, so I feel like that memory's been lost. So getting back that as well. So that's day one. Check. All right. See you guys next time.